What's up, you guys? This is Jay Joseph here, and I'm going to be reviewing the 3ST.003s. This is the skated shoe review. This is after, I want to say, 2 months of skating, or a month and some change. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've been in this shoe, and this shoe can honestly still be skated, but I'm going to explain to you guys why I stopped skating it. It's nothing on Adidas at all, but this is definitely something on me. But we're going to go on ahead and I'm going to review the left shoe for you guys because I am a regular skater. I do a lot of regular tricks, do a lot of fakey tricks, and this is going to be where you see the most wear from me. Alright, so the shoe is completely covered around by suede until the heel counter area where it is a breathable mesh, and the heel tab where it is made of leather with our Adidas skateboarding logo, which is a mixture of Adidas original logo and a little like ticket. So what was here what was here was our ollie protecting area, which is a rubber, which I would like to call Addy Tough on the outside, but it was like a rubber area to protect your ollie area versus on the other two models where it is both up here and up here. This one's just a longer one that went around the bottom of the shoe to the opposite side. I did wear this down, but as you can see, I did not put a hole at all into the suede. So this area does its job really, really well. That ollie, that hard rubber that's right here will last you your majority of the life of your shoe. If you go through that, you've probably been skating this shoe for a long time. This shoe is a vulcanized shoe. I did not actually know that. I thought it was actually a cup sole construction, but no, this shoe is actually vulcanized. So what I believe vulcanized was beforehand was that, you know, it's just kind of taped around and a separation between the thin sole and the upper. Sometimes vulcanized shoes can have a cup sole like construction but still be thin enough to be considered a vulcanized shoe. So I popped in some footprints after a while just because I was doing like stairs and whatnot for a little minute. But the regular insole will help you with impact protection. There's also another reason why I threw this large footprint in here. It's a little bit larger than the actual shoe, but once again, I will explain that later because I don't want to explain it right now. For the laces, I will admit, within my first 2 sessions, I did kind of hit these a lot, and I did go through, I believe I only went through 2 laces actually. What would happen was, because this lacing area isn't protected by any like eyelets or anything like that, inevitably your board will most likely hit this area, although it is pretty far up and is a little less likely that you'll fly through laces in this shoe. So still, Adidas did an amazing job still making this shoe because this is so much further up. It's still very hard to just fly through laces. Alright. The shoe is more so like a sock, just like its first and second counterparts. So the inside of the shoe doesn't need a tongue centering strap or anything of that nature. It is a sock. So your foot just kind of just slips in there and you tighten up your shoe to keep it tight on your foot. So it did work out for me. This is basically a slip-on. But, you know, if you are looking to not have, you know, any type of damaged laces or not have the laces look in general, I would probably still get the 3ST.002s. This area right here for your ankle is a little bit thinly padded at the top, but then a lot of padding is on the sides, on the like inside right here, so that's still pretty damn dope. It is really, really comfortable. Of course, this still flips down. I stopped flipping it down because I wore some blue jeans and it stained my shoe. But the important matter of the fact is, Jay, why did you stop skating them if they still look okay? Well, I would tell you guys like this, I did not get my right size in these. This shoe is made a tiny bit longer from what it was described to be on Adidas site, and a couple of other board shops did say the same thing. I still felt like I should get my regular size, and it did work out. To this day, I could still probably skate it, but it is still a little bit too loose for me to feel comfortable and confident with some of my skate tricks, and I'd rather not be thinking about, you know, okay, I might slide in my shoe or something of that nature when I'm trying something a little bit, you know, out of my ordinary. Also, I did start going through the sole of the shoe, although it is still skatable. The Geoplex had finally like shaved out after a couple like skate park sessions of me sliding all over the place, but it still grips, which I honestly found very surprising when I was skating in these, my last day skating in them. The fact that they still grip my grip tape, which is barely barely there at this moment. What was also I found interesting too, I didn't expect that this part right here would kind of like start sliding through, but at the same time, this tough rubber is really up here versus down here. This is just a part of the sole. The treading for the heel stayed perfectly fine. I was able to still drag my heel and still have a heel tap here. The rubber on the side where I normally put a hole through with my kick flips is still fine, actually. I could probably go through these another 3 weeks or maybe more. So once again, this shoe is extremely durable. This shoe does its job. The only reason I didn't completely skate them to the depth of a hole is literally just because they were just half size too big, and when they backed out, I was actually able to feel that difference. Otherwise, and of course, I will be getting another pair of these 3ST.003s. If you guys saw how badly I backed this shoe, like how much I backed this shoe, of course, I'm definitely going to get another pair because it exceeded my expectations regardless of the sizing I got, and it will exceed you guys' expectations of a advanced shoe that does cost about 90 bucks. This guy is definitely recommended. There's a couple more colorways that will be coming out pretty soon, I'm pretty sure, because a lot of companies are heading into their fall section of shoe releases and whatnot, so there probably will be more colorways of this shoe. This shoe is an amazing shoe. I highly recommend it to anybody who has technical tricks, that likes to skate ledges, rails, anything of that nature. Anybody who likes to get technical, even with their flat ground, this shoe is definitely the shoe for you because it will last whatever you're trying to do to it. If you are doing gaps, I would take a little bit of caution to how you take in your impact because this shoe will eat a good amount of it. But at the same time, if you're jumping down something where you normally land heels or whatever, maybe you might want an aftermarket insole. Not too sure how you feel about that because this is a vulcanized shoe. Must remember that. If it was cup sole, it would be a little bit of a different story. You probably wouldn't need a aftermarket insole at all throughout the life of the shoe. But anyway, the shoe is very breathable. This shoe is very durable. This shoe is extremely stylish. Although, you know, I did this. I probably could have picked another gray lace. I highly recommend it to this day from the day I first started skating these and reviewing these. Pick yourself up some 3ST.003s if you cannot decide between the three shoes. The 3ST.003s will exceed your expectations. And it is the only 3ST to my knowledge that is backed by Adidas. So if you want that extra layer of protection below the suede, this shoe is for you. Get the 3ST.003s, you guys. That's about it. So I love enjoying these shoes. Yeah, I sure did. But yeah, it was fun reviewing the shoe for you guys. Of course, I will be having future shoe reviews, future shoe introductions where I haven't skated the shoe yet, or maybe skated the shoe just a tiny bit before I review them. So you will be seeing more of a, let me introduce this shoe to you guys before I skate it so you guys can see the difference from how it was in the beginning to how it is at the end. And if you guys want to keep up with some clips of me in these shoes, so you see that, you know, I'm still skating in these shoes, definitely follow me on Instagram at JSkateDay. I'm going to try to do a better job of getting the Instagram clips to YouTube in my compilation video. I just have to figure out ways to not include the songs that I know will get copyrighted on YouTube, because I want you guys to be able to see them, and occasionally if the song gets copyrighted, it probably won't be seen by you guys. But yeah, once again, definitely a super worth it shoe. Check these out. You guys will love them. Peace.